Most of my working career as a photographer, I've worked for newspapers, the majority of which was for the Western Mail in Wales. And when you work as a press photographer, it's important to work pretty quickly, really. And this is an example of that. I saw this lady raise her camera phone to take a selfie of herself, while there was another lady in the field behind her doing the same thing. I was quite a few yards away, so very, very quickly, and I just had to run and get the picture. And the picture was shot on camera I'm showing here, which is just a little Fuji X100. So you don't really need a lot of camera equipment in order to capture the camera. It's the image itself which is important to me. And so a small little camera is very easy to work with. And by contrast then, we've got a photograph of Geraint Thomas, the winner of the Tour de France in 2018, is it, I believe? I might be wrong there. And Geraint had a sort of victory parade through Cardiff. I'd actually been out most of the day shooting other things, so when I arrived in Cardiff, I had a camera similar to this one, just with one fixed lens on it, which is a wide angle lens. So a lot of the press photographers who were there were shooting on much larger camera equipment. So I decided to go in the crowd and get the only option really that was available to me. Was a photograph like this on a wide angle lens. There were ladies marching up and down the street here handing out flags, so I made sure I got a flag. And so when Geraint came up the street, I knew that people would be waving their flags. And this particular flag here, I'm holding in my left hand to make sure that I'm framing the image as Geraint cycled past. And he came pretty quickly. I think I got off about 3 or 4 frames as he came up, and this was the pick of them. So.